Ay, no, qué pena. No, qué miedo. No, qué vergüenza. No. Hola mi gente y bienvenidos a Spring Spanish. Mi nombre es Paulísima. My name is Paulísima. And I'm one of the Spanish teachers at Spring Spanish. Este video va a ser un poco diferente. This video is going to be a little different because we will talk about something other than Spanish itself. En este video vamos a hablar in this video we're going to talk about common psychological barriers that can get in your way when you're trying to hablar español, to speak Spanish. Y más importante aún, and even more important, how to overcome them. Recuerda que aquí, remember that here at our channel, we have a Spanish class every day from Monday to Friday. Watch them daily and feel the support that myself and the other Spring Spanish teachers will give to you as you embark in the journey to learn el idioma más bonito del mundo, the most beautiful language in the world, Spanish. To never miss our lessons, dale click a la campanita, click on that little bell y suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In real life, I'm an English and Spanish coach. I often get to see how certain psychological barriers get in the way of students when they're trying to acquire a new language. Also, I have been a language student myself, so I understand how difficult it can be to overcome el miedo, la ansiedad, the fear, the anxiety, the vergüenza even, the shame, the embarrassment even, that one feels when we're trying to communicate in a new language. What if I make a mistake? What if they don't understand me? What if they mock me? I've been there. I know it all. So, what can we do about it? Easy. Well, here are 3 tips that you can use to overcome tu miedo de hablar español, your fear of speaking Spanish. Trust me, they work. I have seen it firsthand with my real life students. They work, they do. Check them out. Número 1. Libérate del perfeccionismo. Let go of perfectionism. Unless you spend a lot of years fully immersing in a Spanish-speaking society, chances are that you're not going to sound like a native at all times. Pero no te preocupes, but don't worry, because nobody expects that from you. As you may have noticed, I make tons of mistakes when I speak English. In real life, oh my god, it's even worse than what you see in these videos. When I make these videos, I practice a little bit. And then, I hear myself making a mistake and I re-record myself and I try really hard. And still, I end up saying things like this.
Diminutive. It's a very hard word to pronounce. There's not really an English, huh? And so should you be. No, so should you be. You see, I made a mistake again.
What can I say? I don't love it. I work to get better, but also I'm very patient with myself. And so should you, with yourself, and with me, if you want to. I think that for the most part, in spite of my multiple mistakes, I do get my message across. Please let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. You're gonna make me happy. Just put it there. Send me a comment. Número 2. Accept that it's going to be a humbling experience. Es totalmente normal, es totally normal to feel a bit tonto, silly, or even estúpido, stupid, when we're trying to speak in another language. Es muy común sentirse, it's very common to feel like embarrassed, exposed even, when you're trying to communicate, when you're trying to use your language skills, especially when you're a beginner. Really, le pasa a todo el mundo. It happens to everyone. No importa, it doesn't matter how successful, how intelligent, smart, how accomplished one is. There is this sense of vulnerability, perhaps, that one feels when you're trying to communicate in a language that is not yours. I think that the most important part is that we accept that this is part of the process and that we learn to enjoy it. Yeah, but learn to enjoy it. Who actually enjoys feeling stupid? Nobody, of course. But think about this. You are studying Spanish por una razón, for a reason, or actually, it could be many reasons. Whatever that thing is that is motivating you to learn Spanish, it's powerful enough that is making you get out of your comfort zone and try something new. Just remember that trying something new necessarily comes with a little bit of vulnerability. It's okay to be vulnerable, okay? It's really okay. Just embrace it, accept it. Think about other times in your life when you have overcome a fear. You know, when we think about the activity or the action that makes us fearful, you know, we have this anxiety growing, and then once we do the thing, we realize that perhaps we shouldn't have been so anxious about it because it was not so terrible, or perhaps it was as terrible as we thought. But then the second time we did it, it was a little bit less scary, and the third time a little bit less, until it comes a point where it's not scary at all, and then you realize that, hey, I'm actually doing it. Same thing is going to happen when you dare to use your Spanish. You're going to start noticing very small changes, you know, then you're gonna have like big changes. And as you will notice how you're slowly getting better, you're going to grow more excited. And this excitement is going to help you, you know, build that confidence to know that, yeah, I mean, I might sound silly, but I sound better than I did a week before, and you will get better. You know, it's just a matter of time and taking your Spanish muy seriamente, very seriously. I mean it. Also, there's more good news. Número 3. Open up to other people's kindness. You are super lucky because a great deal of Spanish speakers around the world are the most loving, warm, beautiful, buena onda. Buena onda, remember, that's Mexican slang for cool. So you are in luck, my friend. You're going to count with millions of Mexicans and South Americans that, generally speaking, because I promise there's some very grumpy people down here too, they're going to be very welcoming to the efforts that you put into communicating in Spanish. So don't be shy and practice your español with your favorite Spanish speaker. And you know what? Échate porras a ti mismo. Sí, échate porras. Échate porras. Be your own cheerleader. I mean, you could be just looking at the ceiling, spending hours doing nothing. But no, you're here. I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking at the ceiling. That's how I spend el 60% de mi tiempo. That's how I spend 60% of my time. The point is, you're here, you're building yourself as a Spanish speaker, and that's amazing. So, muy bien, vas muy bien. ¿Tú? Muy bien. Please let me know about your experience learning Spanish. How is it going? What are you finding more challenging? I want to know it all. Así que por favor, cuéntamelo todo. To help you get on the best track to learn Spanish in a modern, innovative, and kind of fun way, check out the free Spanish training hosted by Lucas. Lucas is our co-founder, and he's the brains behind this method that we call conversation-based chunking. Our lessons are built around this model, and you will find out more how you can incorporate the method into your own journey learning Spanish right there, following that link that should be appearing there. This was Paulísima y fue un placer estar con ustedes. Hasta la próxima.
Remember to subscribe to the Spring Spanish YouTube channel, like this video, and share it with anyone interested in learning Spanish for good.